Yeah, this is Fred at Brooks Lawn Service. This is a clip from 2015 where we were mowing some yards. Uh, this yard is in Bartlett, Tennessee. This is one of the yards that we picked up late in the season because we actually got started late. I am currently I'm on the mower right now with the GoPro attached to my mower, filming me mowing the yards, and we'll get a chance to see my son Christian, um, who is my helper and my partner in this business venture. Christian is a senior in high school, and he is the one who runs the push mower, weed eater, blower, while I'm cutting the big areas of the lawn. That's Christian in the picture right there, and giving him some instruction on what to do. Like I said, he's my main person. Like I said, if you need some help, I can go grab my one of my brothers, and depending on the project, sometimes my dad will come out, even though he's 82 years old. He'll hop on the tractor and do whatever, or hop on the mower and do whatever. So, like I said, this is a family affair, small business, teaching my son how to run a business. Hopefully, he'll pick up on it and learn that he can be a business person, and not have to work for anybody else but himself if he wants to. That's one of the things that is one of the reasons I'm doing this, is to help him understand the value of running a small business. As you see, this yard is about an acre in size. The back side is wide open. Not a lot of trees or obstacles in the backyard. It's a pretty good yard to mow. Like I said, I'm going in the backyard, mowing and checking it out. I like this yard now. This is probably our first cut of this yard, so it took a while to get the feel of the yard. It took a little bit longer because this yard wasn't maintained properly. The customer had some lawnmower issues, and the grass kind of got away from the customer, and it got thick in that backyard, and they had a lot of dead grass where they were just cutting it enough to cut it and leave it. And what I like to do in yards like this, I don't like leaving grass clippings in the yard if I can help it. Like I said, I'll try to cut it and double cut it. In this case, I had to triple cut it to keep the grass clippings at a minimum. I'm using a Kubota 323 diesel engine. It's 23 horsepower diesel with I think it's dual 4-gallon tanks on it. So it'll run 2 or 3 days before I have to fill it back up again. It just sips diesel. It's very fuel efficient. It's a 60-inch deck. It's a fixed deck though, so it doesn't float like some of the Skag and X-Mark mowers. So it's a fixed deck, and if you have to kind of watch it going in certain spots, because it has a tendency to scalp if you go too fast in certain spots. So like I said, I'm getting close to the fence, trying to get as close as I can before Christian comes back and is back to trim this fence row up with the weed eater. Like I said, this is a nice sized yard, but it's not one that you can push off. And a lot of times you'll see people not charging properly for yards this size. I'm in the business of trying to stay in business. I've had competitors who would bid this yard at $40, $50. Now you can't. Well, some people can for a little while, but those guys usually don't stay in business long. They might start at the beginning of the season, work a month or so, and realize that they're not making any money after being out here 3 or 4 hours trying to cut this yard. So, like I said, it's a big yard, a lot of trees in it, and in the fall it's a monster because there are oak trees everywhere. You can see the yard is fully shaded up front towards the road. Not a lot of sunlight up here, so it's a lot of leaves to rake up. So what we have to do before we cut this yard, we have to clean it up. So the next couple of weeks we will be coming back out here, raking leaves up because we didn't rake them up in the fall or this early spring this year. So we'll have to go out and clean it up before we actually start mowing the yard this year. So what we'll probably do is just take the big mower out, take the backpack blowers and the blowers and blow the leaves up and start cutting the leaves up instead of raking up, because it's like it's too late to rake them up and bag them. So we'll just cut them up, use that leaves as mulch for the yard and help the yard grow and get some nutrients in the yard. So like I said, this is Fred Brooks with Brooks Lawn Service in Millington, Tennessee. We cover the Tipton County, Shelby County areas in West Tennessee. We're a little bit north of Memphis, but we do cover some little small area pockets in Memphis. So like I said, if you need lawn service, give us a call, 901-338-6347. This is Brooks Lawn Service. Our website is www.brooksls.com. That's Brooks, BROOKSLS.com. And my email address is fred@brooksls.com. You have a good day. Big Fred TN signing out.